The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Lucas is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Irving.
Here we go.
There's Russell Westbrook. And it's Pierce in at the three, the small forward. And for the Knicks, sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. And it's Walker in at the point guard.
Yeah, and how about Pierce there? Immediately squares himself up from outside, always prepared to rise and fire.
And Barrett gets it to go.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move
Away team
to
leads.
drag, and where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Now Westbrook, following the miss by Kemba Walker from deep. Puts up a three, and it's Russell Westbrook with the three.
And right around 30% from distance for his career, Westbrook is so much more difficult to defend when that three ball is going down.
Now here's Randall. And there's the pass to Fournier. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. And Westbrook's high borders. Why do we love him? He goes out bringing good every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
Here's Walker. Philadelphia able to drain the three. Over in the corner, Randall. Misses the three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Here's Lucas. Again, Philadelphia.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Westbrook against Walker. Randall passes to Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. In the corner, Barrett with it. Over Pierce. That one off the back iron and out. Philadelphia with the ball. 6-point game. Lucas a screen on Robinson. And that one's good, Irving.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
It's Fournier on the wing. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Fournier's got 6.
What a beautiful look. Randall continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
And that one's Russell Westbrook.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Jared Jeffries, he's checked in for Lucas. Diaw comes in for P.J. Tucker. R.J. Barrett's checked in for Paul Pierce. And Armstrong subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Quickly the pass to Gibson. New York moving the ball around. And Rose wide open. He shoots. And the three ball is good.
Not lacking confidence, this is for sure. Rose enjoys catching and firing like this.
Away team leads 17.
Here's Armstrong. The rebound by Gibson.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
It's deflected. They get it back. Gibson setting the pick for Quickly. A second chance effort. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Barrett against Rose. From 10 feet out. That shot no good. New York trails by 6. Back to Burks. He kicks it to Rose. Pass to Knox. Lets the three fly. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. To the inside. Here's Irving. His shot is good, making a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
The accuracy of Kyrie's shot is impressive, helping him clean up in the mid-range.
Pass to Knox. Outside Gibson. Burks looking around. Here's Knox. He's guarded by Diop. Kept alive. Philadelphia leading by 8. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jeffries kicks to Armstrong. Pass to Jeffries. To the middle. And Barrett gets it to go.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Outside Rose. The pass to Quickly. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. Buries it from three-point range.
Burks is really good at picking his spots from outside when he's on the floor. A highly efficient shooter.
And so it's Philadelphia, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll return shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
In the forward positions, Barrett and Randall. Emmanuel quickly out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Noel in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now.
And one thing that separates Randall from other guys, his size, that spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
Now, here's Lillard, following the miss by Kemba Walker. And that's good. Damian Lillard for 3.
Three-point goal.
Lillard's got the lead up to 10 now for Philadelphia. And Walker kicks to Randall. Walker in the corner. Back to Barrett. Quickly finds Noel. New York needs to get off a shot. And it's quickly missing. And whirling around the floor, Craig, is there anyone Randall reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Akeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move. Takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, man, it is tough to stop.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this?
Visiting team leads
Clubs answer each
27.
other from range.
17.
You know, often we think of Dame as a scorer.
3 points.
They're reminding us of his great ability to pass the rock.
Now, here's Walker. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Randall no good. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Lucas. Off target from outside. New York trails by 13. Back to Walker. Quickly a screen on Lillard. Walker the pass to Quickly. Outside Walker. There's the 3. Lucas with the rebound.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Westbrook against Randall. A 3-pointer, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Walker the pass to Quickly. Now here's Noel. Noel throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys
Away team leads
Hard not to get
30.
motivated, GM, right when your
19.
teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well.
Maurice
I'll be
Lucas.
curious to see the response.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys
Timeout,
at the right
home
time.
team.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Robinson. No points in the game yet for him. Rose passes to Robinson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
That's his first personal.
And given Robinson's
First team
upside
foul.
coming out of college, it was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the
At the
second
line.
round.
And he's
Two
kind of
shots.
a classic big. Won't stretch the floor. You're not going to run the offense through him. But, boy, you can't teach size and athleticism. And that's what he brings to the party.
Manuel quickly, he's checked in for New York. Now, here's Barrett. This is the most they've led by 13 points.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Works for three. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Tremendous vision D. Rose has. Always finding ways to make an
Visiting
impact.
team leads
Here's
32.
Diaw, not wasting
22.
any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Boris Diaw.
And Philadelphia leads by 12. And it's Rose with the ball for the Knicks. Astor quickly. Clock at 6. The shot misses. And Philadelphia the other way now.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Irving for three. The Knicks pull it in. And here is quickly. Burks finds Robinson. Burks against Barrett. Back to Robinson. Left side Rose from 10 feet out. He squares up and sinks it. Rose has got 5.
Derek is just exceptional in the paint.
Visiting
A
team
gifted
leads
scorer amongst the
34.
trees.
24.
Irving from long range. The shot comes out, and so it's Philadelphia going into the break with a 10. And happy you can join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
There is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, and sometimes the strategy in that case, don't let anyone else beat you. You know he's going to get his, so try and keep it to that.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Philadelphia, we got P.J. Tucker, Russell Westbrook out there with Irving, then it's Lucas, and it's Pierce in at the 3 seat. They get it again. Lucas, that's good.
Maurice Lucas.
He has 6.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Pass to Robinson. Oh, the dunk by Robinson.
A tremendous find there by Kemba. He draws loads of
Visiting team
attention,
leads
opens the court
36.
for his teammates.
26.
Pierce against Barrett. They get it back. And the shot goes in.
P.J. Tucker.
And Philadelphia leads by 12.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Walker the pass to Barrett. Over Pierce. Barrett, no good.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Barrett against Pierce. From downtown, it's rebounded by New York. Left side Walker. And the call on the shot sends him to the
Russell
line.
Westbrook. That's his
Working
first
on
personal.
consistency
First team foul.
with that jumper. You can see
R.J.
Barrett has improved
Barrett
his shooting
at the
mechanics.
line.
Much more repeatable motion now.
You can see Barrett looks a lot more comfortable now from every spot, Greg, on the floor.
From 3, mid-range, the free throw line. When he knocks down shots, defenders have to creep up to stay connected. And that's when he can put the ball on the floor and get by people.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Over to the left wing. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And the Knicks miss again. Philadelphia leading by 12. Pierce for 3. That's it from downtown.
Paul Pierce.
Pierce has got 9.
You have to be aware of the deep three from Pierce. This guy just has insane range.
Randall right side. Back to Walker. He feeds it to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Visiting team leads
two-hand jam.
43-30.
Here's Lucas. Again, Philadelphia.
Lucas.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
It's tipped. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Shot that
2
one
minutes.
missing.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Gibson with the screen on Westbrook. And Walker kicks to Gibson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Randall. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Westbrook's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lucas, that's good. Lucas has got 6 points in the quarter.
Russell
And how about
Westbrook.
Westbrook's impressive passing ability?
Timeout, home
There,
team.
beautifully done to set up his teammate.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Boris Diaz checked in for P.J. Tucker. R.J. Barrett comes in for Paul Pierce. And Armstrong subbed in for Irving. New York trails by 17. Passes to Noel. It's Fournier on the wing. Noel sets a screen for Fournier. The kick out to Rose. Here's Knox. And the Knicks miss again. Philadelphia leading by 17. Here's Lucas. Banked in off the glass.
Maurice Lucas.
Lucas has got 12.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Rose against Armstrong. Rose scanning the floor. Here's Knox. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And that one's good. Noel. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
32.
Lucas with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. Now Diaw. Outside Westbrook. Armstrong against Quickly. And it's Armstrong missing. Fournier passes to Quickly. Noel, a screen on Westbrook. Here's Quickly. Off target with his 3. And so it's Philadelphia up in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage number. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. Emmanuel quickly out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Burks in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here is Philadelphia. Irving passes to Lucas. Burks with the double team. Irving from long range. Hits the three-point bomb. Irving's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Philadelphia. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for New York.
they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
He could not get that one to go. Out of contact. He's going to go to the line for two.
That's his first personal.
Former University of
First team
Colorado
foul.
alumni Burks, a solid
Alec
two-guard who
Burks.
can really light it up.
At the line, 2 shots.
And Burks hits 2 free throws. Philadelphia leading by 18. Armstrong with it. Another 3 for
Darryl Armstrong.
Philadelphia.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
They get a hand on it. Randall kicks to Walker. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists now in this one.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays
Visiting team
that are
leads
working.
How often do we
55.
see this these days?
37.
Clubs answering each other from range.
Quickly, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Pierce for 3. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Walker against Armstrong. Outside, Walker. Dishes it to Burks. Now the pass to Quickly. Shot clock at 6. And again, New York with the triple.
He stands 6'6". He's a combo guard. Burks is capable of handling
Away
and
team
creating
leads
others.
And it goes down 2 points.
40.
Lucas has got 10 points in just the
Maurice
second half.
Lucas.
New York trails by 17. Time call here. The
Timeout,
Knicks decide to
17.
talk it over.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Checking in for the away team.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Philadelphia. Schroeder against Walker. Out to the wing. Now here's Randall. Tight defense on him. 5 on the clock. 14 feet away. And it comes off the front of the rim. Philadelphia leading by 17. Now here's Schroeder. Lucas a screen on Quickly. And it's Schroeder missing. Here's New York. Quickly kicks to Barrett.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Walker against
2
Schroeder.
minutes.
Back to Walker from outside the arc. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And the defense has got to be better. Walker is looking to score once he gets in that position.
Away team leads 57.
Schroeder looking
43.
around. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Robinson on the wing. Randall outside. On the wing quickly. The kick out to Walker. And again, New York with the triple.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice
Away
stretch.
team
from them.
leads
The reason why they're not into
57.
this game, they have to get some
46.
stops.
And now a moment to present the New Balance player
Away
of the game.
team.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's just been picking
Kyrie
his
Irving.
spots. And you
Three-point
need that
goal.
kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players.
Hey, yo, right here.
Randall against Schroeder. elbow shot is on the way. The kick out to Pierce. Schroeder outside. Second chance shot. Here's Lucas. And finally they hit
Maurice
one.
Lucas.
Yeah, they can count this one in the win column. It has been a tremendous effort.
I love what we saw from them tonight, and I'm sure they'll try to replicate it next time out.
And what a day on the glass for a guy who's given up a lot of size out on the floor.
Screened by Lucas. Pierce for three. Sinks the triple.
Paul Pierce.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
He had a nice open look right there.
And this is who Barrett is, a competitor, someone who looks to get revenge
Away team
whenever he
leads
can.
65.
Philadelphia winning this
49.
one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's the end of
That's
the ball
exactly
game.
right, but with the way...
We would like to thank all fans for making it out to tonight's event. Please exit the building carefully and drive home safely.
Boy, I lead to my pride, but peace. I'm a minutes double lease. I don't wanna hear your preach. Now I'm up for